Big up to everyone. Lovely family and lovely friends out there. Wherever you are watching this video from, one love. If I'm correct, the World Cup will remain 42 days, 6 hours, 56 seconds. November 21, 21st. That is where the World Cup will start. And if I'm correct, the World Cup going to finish December 18th, if I'm correct. So I'm starting for my campaign for African teams. Obviously, the motherland, proud Ghana. So today, this video, I'll be asking you what African team you believe that will win the World Cup. That shouldn't be headache for you. Myself, I don't want to talk about GFA that much. I don't want to talk about coach. We are getting closer to the World Cup, so whatever is going on, as Ghanaians, we should put everything aside and start giving our support for Black Stars, not just only Black Stars, but the motherland first. Black Stars, giving our support to Morocco, giving our support to Cameroon, giving our support to Tunisia and Senegal. So what do you think this video, guys? If you watch, give your comment, share your opinion. Let's learn. These 5 teams, Ghana, Senegal, Morocco, Tunisia, Cameroon, these 5 teams, what team do you believe that is going there to surprise the world and win the World Cup? I'm not talking about what team that is going out there to perform well. We are sick or tired that always Africa will always say, well, we are not ready. We are not ready. Since I was very little, like 10 years old, they keep saying this, we are not ready, we are not ready, we are not ready. Every year we are not ready. I'm asking, when can Africa will be ready? When? So guys, what team, these 5 teams, what team do you believe that it can pull a lot of surprise, even winning the World Cup? You see, I always say, guys, all these countries that they are winning the World Cup, not that they are just too special than us, but the difference is that, number one, they make good preparation going to the World Cup. That is the first thing, making sure that they call right players, making sure that they put things in order. That is something number one. The one makes some of the country that are winning the World Cup, or even going there that they are going to win, what make them different sometimes is their mindset. They are not going there always believing that. You see, that is how I always say that is how the universe works in life. When you are keep telling yourself that I cannot do it, I cannot do it, it is not my time, it is not my time, that is how the universe will always wait for you, because you believe that it is not your time. So the universe will wait for you till the time that you come out and believe that it is your time. That is where the universe will help you to achieve what you want to achieve. So I believe that it is time for African teams. It doesn't matter the challenges that we are facing out there. It doesn't matter what Black Stars are not playing good. It doesn't matter maybe Cameroon having problem. It doesn't matter maybe Senegal having problem. It doesn't matter. It is a time for Africa, and it is a time for us to take everything out and believe in ourselves that we can also go out there and make a huge difference. So I think it is a time as Africans, it is a time as Ghanaians, whatever is going on, we should put everything. I think it is not a time to criticize. I think it is not the time to say this one can do, this one cannot do. The time already getting there. So what we need to do, we need to come together and give our full support. I said this and I'm going to say it again. Ghana win against Nigeria, not that the players was doing something different, not that the coach, congratulations for them qualifying us to the World Cup. We're not going to take that away from them. Not that the coach was too pressure, but congratulations to him. winning us to the World Cup, but I do believe that if they had the same work qualifiers, if I was there, I would qualify Black Stars. You that are watching this video, if like you was having a chance to be a coach, you will qualify Black Stars. And you know why? I'm going to tell you why. Qualifying the World Cup against Nigeria, it was a kind of support that the whole Ghanaian, you know, when it comes to playing against Nigeria, there is no tribalism back in Ghana. There is no political party who coming out to say, I am the power, I am this, I am that. That what helped us qualify from Nigeria. We was so united. Every single Ghanaian was giving support. Because why we are going to play Nigeria, and when we lose, it's not going to be this person or that person. It's going to be all Ghanaians. So if we want to go to the World Cup and pull a big surprise, listen, we should come together. We should unite as a people. You see, what is killing our football, and we're always talking about this, that one thing I want to draw your attention. I could be wrong here, but it's something that killing the football sometimes. Some people may be even our own Ghanaians, because they are not in power. They wouldn't want this to succeed so that one day they can say so person. Even footballers that are not having chance to be in the World Cup, not all, we are human beings, guys. Not everybody that really want that to happen. I may not know, but guys, we are human beings and it can happen. That is why I'm calling everybody, whether you have a chance to be in the World Cup, whether you are in the political party or not, let's put all those things aside and come together as one Ghana. Let's come together as a one Africa. And when we're able to scan this and have this mentality that we are one people, and I am not better than you, you are not better than I, but we want to come together and get achievement from this World Cup. Trust me, even if you not take time, African teams, two African teams will play finals together. It is possible. It is possible. This life, it is just about your mindset. When you have kind of mindset in believing that, yes, this I can do it. I can make it happen. Trust me, it will happen. But when we have a mentality that, well, can't we see every year African teams are saying that, well, we are not there yet. Every year, every single World Cup. I've never seen a World Cup that Africans coming out to say, well, we can also make it happen. Why are we always counting ourselves out? Why? Most of Asian teams coming, they are not coming with that mentality. South American teams, they are not going there with that kind of mentality. European teams are not going there with that kind of mentality. But why only we Africans having that mentality that we cannot make it happen? We can make it happen when we put good preparation, when we come together as a one people. We come together as a Ghanaian, we come together as Africans, what we want to achieve on this World Cup. If Morocco does well at the World Cup, it is not just only Morocco going to get that name, but all of us, we're going to smile as Africans. Why Africa are always treated like maybe five teams, simply because when we go to the world stage, we are not performing well. But if like maybe Ghana is doing well, or maybe Nigeria is going to World Cup performing well, or maybe Morocco or Tunisia, don't you think like maybe by now they will increase the number of, now they increase it, they say 2026, Africa going to get 9 or 10. But don't you think that if we was performing well and coming together as one continent, don't you think that by now Africa will have like maybe 8 or 9 or 10 teams there? So I think it is a time for us to come together and say, yes, it is time for Ghana, it is time for Morocco, it is time for Tunisia, it is time for Senegal, it is time for Cameroon, and go for Africa, and go for World Cup, and bring the World Cup back to Africa. We can make it happen. We need to just have the mentality that, yes, we can make it happen. But every year we say to ourselves that, well, I don't think that we are enough, and some people even calling. Let me notice this. when we was going 2006, a lot of people were saying that, well, we're just praying that maybe we can able to qualify from the group. If the team qualify from the group stage, we did well. That is what everybody was talking, that it is our first time. What we talk, this word, everything you say, it will come to pass. So because we said that, true, we qualify from the round 16, we qualify from the group stage, we didn't go because we ourselves wasn't believing that we can go through. And what we wish that would happen. 2010, we were saying that, well, we have enough experience, and even the players were saying that their prayers is that they can able to qualify from the group and go to round 16. If they get to round 16, I think they did enough. Why you did enough? There is a cup there and everybody is fighting to win. Why you alone are saying that you want to be in round 16 or quarterfinals? And when we get to quarterfinals, that is what we was talking. And we believe ourselves that we did well. No, we haven't done nothing. There is a long way to go, and we need to believe that we can get there. It's get the mentality, nothing else. It's get the mentality, how we think, and how we believe that we can able to make it happen. I'm even calling at all the supporters that will get chance to go and support Ghana, on supporting Tunisia supporters, Senegal supporters. The government, they should do some set of way that maybe if these 5 teams go to the World Cup, and maybe some of the teams doesn't able to qualify from, or maybe not all the 5 teams can able to go for finals or 7 finals. So the remaining team that will remain there, all the 5 team supporters should remain there and support that countries, so that Africa will also get proud. Like 2010, when all teams was out, Ghana was there, right? Ghana was there, and a lot of people was giving their support. That is what we need to do. So guys, I'm asking you, what team do you believe that it can go to World Cup to make surprise? What team do you believe? Do you believe Ghana are going to win the World Cup? Do you believe in Tunisia? Do you believe in Morocco? Do you believe in Cameroon or Senegal? Put your comment, and it is time for Africa.